Welcome back to twitch.tv/HeroForge, your home for all miniature making content on twitch.tv. My name is Anica Seelie, my pronouns are they, she, and I am the creative developer and the host for this and every other stream you see on this channel. Now, if you're sitting there going, well, what is HeroForge? Thank you! I'm so glad that you're joining us. We are a completely free in-browser platform where you can go and build basically any character you want. You can choose from literally thousands of features that are all within genres of modern and fantasy and sci-fi and western, and you can mix them and match them, and then you can just create these cool characters. And once you do that, you can leave them on the website and just look at them once in a while and be like, you look good. Or you can order them to use in tabletop gaming, and when you do order them, you can get them as acrylic standees if you want something that can pack down flat and is very durable. You can order them as an STL to print at home or a premium plastic mini, both of which you can then paint if you're feeling real artsy. If you're not feeling artsy, you also have the option of getting them color printed, shipped to you, ready to go, ready right out of the box. They look absolutely gorgeous. They look so close to what they look like on the website. It's incredible, vibrant colors, just absolutely gorgeous. So check out HeroForge, but before you do that, please stick around to check out the second episode of Forged Fools, which is an incredible mini campaign, 4 episodes that HeroForge is doing in collaboration with the wonderful minds over at Fool's Gold. The Fool's Gold folks just recently released their own D&D module called Fool's Gold Into the Bellowing Wilds. You can check it out on Hit Point Press right now. And the reason why HeroForge is involved is because we did a collaboration with them and just released a bunch of their features on our platform. So you can make weavers, you can make foreclaimers, you can make a duck in a hat. There's tons and tons of options. If you go to the website, check out the new stuff, you'll see the little Fool's Gold logo on there so that you know which ones are theirs. So we wanted to show off this cool collaboration. So we're doing a little campaign together, and all of our wonderful players for today are playing some of the new species that you can find on there. And speaking of our players, let me introduce them super quickly. I don't want to tell you their characters, they'll tell you that once we go live, but we have Felix as our wonderful GM. We've got myself playing, we've got DingoDoodles, also from the Fool's Gold channel. And then we have Gabe Hicks, Jeremy Cobb, and QuincyLK, who are all going to be involved in it and have all done an incredible job of making everyone in this world mad. Episode 1 was just a lot of goofs, and episode 2 is promising to be an equal number of goofs. Maybe Chad Kroger will make an appearance. Our wonderful technical producer, Chris Hislop, tells me to stop saying that, but I will not. Now, before we get into it, I do want to cover some of the content warnings that are in this and all other episodes of this 4-part series. These include violence, gore, animal death, implied animal sacrifice, and kidnapping. We're all having some goofy fun in here, but if at any point you're not really feeling it, go ahead and take a break. You're the most important part of this, so take care of yourself, step away if you need to. Now, with all of that out of the way, let us rejoin our heroes for episode 2 of Forged Fools Into the Bellowing Wilds.
Okay, you guys get started heading towards the east, which is where you know the village of Brushwick awaits you. Let me just see if anything blocks your path. Well, not with a 15. Okay. So it is a surprisingly safe travel. Maybe you hear a few noises that spook you, but otherwise nothing attacks you. And soon after, you kind of break through the bushes and the trees, and ahead of you, you see a village, which has a very basic like palisade wall around it. You also see that it's right at the base of a really big mountain with snowy mountaintop, like a snow cap on top. And it looks like a really happy, kind of like that medieval European Switzerland kind of village. The houses are kind of cute. Everybody's kind of in a great mood. And everybody's minding their own business. There's a couple guards at the village gate that you'll have to pass through. But otherwise, yeah. I'll reveal more as you explore.
Mm-hmm. As we head in, I'm just going to assume Tudrig and I are just sort of like looking at the construction on this, doing like the Midwestern dad, kind of like knocking on the walls and good construction.
That ain't going anywhere.
What is that, a dovetail joint? That's good. That's good craftsmanship right there, eh?
Really? Yeah, really. Do I smell a barbecue? I bring out a spatula. I'm ready to man the barbecue here. Sounds like we have a party going on in there.
You maybe smell a barbecue, but also you get a bit of a waft of like brimstone, which I guess is kind of like barbecue. But...
Oh, it smells like they're using some brimstone there in their grills. Not what I would advise.
I'd go with like a nice hickory briquette, if you would. You know,
exactly.
That got really piratey there for a second. We're both doing that. Okay,
yeah.
Get
some nice some sweeter ting in there. You know, rather than
smells like farts.
Yeah, that'd be the brimstone.
Who are you hanging out with? That's what. We got to work on your diet there, bud.
That's what brimstone smells. What? Do you even have a nose?
I carved one on, but it's sort of just for show. You're not really supposed to ask. So you're not supposed to ask which ones are useful and which ones are
Can you
just
smell?
Yeah?
Okay.
Do I need to roll a deception?
I'm just gonna crawl up Nice's nose and be like, smell this, and hold a paw out.
Okay, well, I
What's
got
that
an
smell
8.
like?
I can smell. Just trying to do big. I can't.
Well,
He's lying.
considering I don't think you even breathe, you can't even fake that sound. You just kind of go like, but nothing. There's no sound.
Yes. Great smelling. My sorries. Aladdin. So sorry. So sorry. You smell so good. You smell like Bizu.
And like gestures to his pet that definitely like looks very unimpressed and is like, how dare you?
Shut up. Let them have this. You smell so good.
Thanks so much, bud. Thanks. I know I'm pretty much doing my best and I'm succeeding at it. Should we head towards the brimstone smell?
Well,
I'm like, let's head towards the smell, and I just start walking.
the guards at the gate are definitely like eyeing you guys up as you're like examining the wall and pretending to smell, but it's like the gates are open, so they're not gonna stop you. Yeah, but they will judge you.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna turn to the guard and go, "Where is your leader?"
We can just do that?
A big house in the middle with the red roof. Can't really miss it.
That'd be some sort of
Starts walking.
riddle or something. Really thought that would be a hard.
All of them have red roofs. No.
Gotten right to the
Okay,
chase
let's go.
there. Yeah, a good one, Callow.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, you guys enter the town. It's hustling and it's bustling. There's some people walking around, but I should say, sorry, it's hustling and bustling in the distance. You're kind of in a quieter part of the village. And then in front of you, you see kind of like a little goat run across your path, and from like I guess like an alley over to like a different house, and there's like let's say a young boy chasing it. And he's like, he looks tired. And when he sees you guys, he's just like, stop the goat! Catch the goat!
I will leap off of Nice's shoulders and try to grab the goat.
Perfect. Give me an attack roll. With advantage, because you're leaping off the shoulders.
Oh, heck yeah, thank you. That was a 2 on the first one. A 12 plus my unarmed strikes, 19.
Okay, perfect. So you leap and you catch this goat, and I mean, pretty small goat. So are you strong enough to stop it? I mean, you're a monk. You should be. Yeah. So
As a monk, especially specifically with the way of healing hands, when I grab something and I grapple it, I'm actually large. I'm considered a large creature when I grapple
perfect.
something.
Cool.
So yeah. you take this goat down, no problem.
So like wrapping his arms around, kind of hog tying it with my extra legs, and just
Perfect.
got it.
Oh, thank you so much. This thing was he got out of his enclosure, and oh my god, I gotta get going with him. So thank you so much. Here, and he puts like a leash on it.
You're not gonna eat it?
I'm so sorry.
No, they're not for eating.
Speak with animals.
Okay, sure.
Hey there, how you doing,
Before
bud?
you speak with animals, are you letting the goat go, or are
No,
you
I'm still
holding
holding
the goat?
on to it. I'm
You're still
holding
the
on to
goat.
it.
Go for it.
Hey, how you doing there, bud? I saw that you're running away from this little one right here. I just wanted to check in on you. That's all.
I mean, if I could just insert goat screaming noises, I would. But yeah, the goat is just screaming, and I guess internally. But yeah, it's freaking out.
This goat's not happy. There.
Well, that's
You're
probably
not-
why it ran away.
I have a. Can I like use animal handling to like calm it? Try calming it down.
Sure. Roll.
I am proficient in it. I got a nat 1. I'm not helping.
Why are we spending time on the goat?
Hey, roll again. Let's see how bad you do.
What exactly is with the goat?
Okay,
Please roll a
all
second
right.
nat 1.
I got a 20, not nat.
Okay, fine. Sure.
I just like go to pet the goat and just like.
Oh, there's the back leg.
Yeah, no, you don't smush the goat, but it's definitely like you were going for a pet, and instead it's more like hitting someone over the back of the head. But as if someone did that with a boulder. So the goat takes 6 points of damage and is bleeding.
Oh no!
gosh.
Oh no!
Perhaps it's best if you leave the goat to the child.
Okay.
Or the druid.
Or
I was
they're
just-
doing their thing.
Trying to help here. Okay.
Can I just roll a quick insight check on the child and maybe also the goat to see if there is some sort of untoward behavior taking place? Like, I'm not a farmer, but I know that most animals are not terrified and trying to run away all the time.
Sure.
And also, apparently, the goat was very unhappy. But that's, I don't know if it's animal handling or insight, but either way, it would be a 13 or a 14. If it's animal handling, 14. If it's insight, 13.
Well, I don't know if that's enough, because a goat running away, honestly, doesn't seem too uncommon. And the little boy not being able to catch up seems pretty normal. I mean, the goat is freaking out, and it is not happy being with the boy. I can say that much. That's pretty obvious. But yeah, do with that info what you will.
All right. Well, I'm just going to put a mental pin in that and maybe factor it into further calculations. But for right now, should we head on and talk to the leader?
yes.
Onion still wrapped around the goat a little bit and looking at the boy kind of suspiciously.
Actually, when you do that, and she says, actually, can you hold it down for a minute
Why?
so I can finish? Pulls out a dagger.
No. Okay.
Oh, isn't it? Okay, yeah.
Can I just grab the dagger out of just like pluck it out of the boy's hand and just be like? I thought he said. Well, he did say they weren't for eating. He didn't say they weren't for killing. No lies.
He didn't
detected.
lie. No, he didn't lie.
What are you okay? What are you killing? What are you killing this guy to? What you sacrificing him to, there, bud?
To Lord Abrith.
And would we know who that is?
That is the god of demons.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cool. That's cool. Is this like a school project situation, or like what's the
Onion
lowdown
starts
here?
scooting
Well,
away.
no, it's... Well, he won't let you do that. He will take an attack of opportunity if you do that. But no, I gotta summon another demon to do the grocery run. We're running out on eggs.
Okay, and is
Yeah,
that
the
sort of the
lookout.
modus modus operandi around here, or?
We should just give him a goat.
Oh, you guys first time? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Oh, this must look weird if you're new.
Okay. The animal man is just gonna be honest with you. When people kill animals to summon demons, you just let them do that shit, and then we go. If this kid summoning demons, Aunt Kathy summons demons too. So like, we just gotta go.
Like out of the town or just into the talking?
Hey, take your pick.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the leader of the town. Just because that's what we're here for. Look, I gotta get the muns. I gotta get the muns for the
goat
boy.
with us. We need a sacrifice.
What?
Wait, that's my goat. You can't steal my goat.
The goat.
No, let the
you're
boy
a
have his goat.
child, and we just killed something huge, and we got a stone that'll just take your soul. So, like,
Are you bandits?
Can I roll an intimidation and just?
Oh my god. Yes,
we
you can.
just. We killed things like really easily. I'm not even trying to be intimidating. I'm just like, I just like ripped something's eyes out, and then if we kill you, we'll have your soul forever. Just like explaining.
Alignment shifting. Go for it.
No, I'm just
so
trying to be
much.
helpful. 20 not nat.
I mean, the kid's fucking terrified. It's a little boy.
Hey, I'm not with them. Let's go find you another goat.
He wanted to do what his mommy told him and sacrifice the goat, and
So
now
your
he's just
mom
crying.
Okay.
This may
So that's
just
like
be a case of different cultures here. Maybe we should.
Yeah,
Maybe we should.
We're
just
the
ask-
problem.
Maybe we should just talk to the leader of the town and get a little bit of a lay of the land before we go try and
Can we we're just gonna
change
borrow your
religions
goat
here.
real quick, and we're gonna go talk to the leader, and we'll give you the goat back if you pass the vibe check.
At this point, he's running to the guards, yelling bandits.
Sorry,
Well-
damn it.
Well, we are.
And the guards approach.
I'm gonna turn to Kagu and say, should we just go smooth this thing over? Like, somebody's gotta smooth it.
Can you?
We should
if
go
he
to the
heals
leader
left, Can
now.
we heal the goat just to show that we're not trying to be bad?
The goat that you assaulted.
I wasn't on purpose. I don't know my own strength.
I'm gonna walk over to the guards.
Yeah, and they approached like, is there a problem here?
Hi.
What have you done to poor Timmy?
We are from outside of town, and my associates don't fully understand the cultural nuances that sometimes take place with acquiring different animals. Here's 3 gold. Please go buy him another goat. I'm so sorry.
Well, what's wrong with that goat right there? Just return the goat to him.
They're
And he
obsessed.
lifts it up, and his head lops down a little bit, the goat's head, and it starts to drip the blood.
Our child really wants that one.
King of a demon doesn't want a broken goat.
Okay, okay. Don't.
Okay.
Demons want a lot of things. Demons are not picky.
The guards look at Timmy, seeing if he'd be willing to take the deal of gold, and okay, yeah, with a 13 on the die, he is. He's a good deal. He'll take it. So
3 gold for a
3
goat.
gold, yeah.
he reaches out his hand.
Hey. Our names are 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we are
Dave.
so sorry. And Dave.
The big
we're
one's Dave. I'm Dave.
Don't do that. Don't say that.
We are
about
so
yourself.
sorry.
You're a lot better than
Here's some
Dave.
gold.
Listen, we'll take the gold. You're new here. No hard feelings, no arrests. We get it, but just get used to the fact that there is a lot of goat sacrifices and demons in this town.
Yep.
So I'm sorry that nobody has informed you of such. They should have done that at the gate, but they are lazy
That's on us.
bastards. So
Okay.
please enjoy your stay. The demons will not harm you unless you,
Cool.
unless you harm them.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to turn to Kagu and just like give him 3 gold. Just like, sorry, you should not have had to deal with that mess. So you have your 3 gold back.
Thank you so much for your time. We have so much learning to do. Bye.
And he's gonna usher everyone with his giant dog beast.
Get moving. People are weird everywhere.
Ainen's gonna keep on to this goat, and it's kind of probably unconscious at this point.
Can I just pick up the goat? Can I just I'll pick you both up and just and be like, okay, we do gotta go.
So guards and Timmy leave. They're happy now. It's been resolved. The goat just took some damage. It's not unconscious. It is bleeding. But actually, getting distance to those people, the goat calms right down.
This is
This is your fault, eh? Okay, so you know what? Just got some questions later.
Yeah, we are gonna interrogate the goat later. Fully on board with that.
Wait, you're still using animal speak, aren't you?
Yes, I am. yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
You got
yeah,
to.
it's the worst
You
later.
got to.
All right, man. Yeah, we can totally do that. We'll do a little interview, no problem.
On second thought there, and
The goat speaks in a very hard to comprehend way. They sound like a valley goat. It's not.
Strange.
Yes. All right. So, some people just kill animals. I eat animals. Some people eat people. So like, cultures are different.
I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna go get the goat and kill it anyway, but I got second thoughts when the kid was about to.
We're all just telling a lot of truths
Yeah,
right
this
here
is good.
now.
We're all coming right out with it. I'd be happy to cook the goat if things go that way. You know, if people want to
Really?
eat it.
Onion's gonna snap the neck.
Well, okay. Look, I can start preparing this while we go in and talk to the leader
I would
of the
like to
town.
say that I already picked up Onion and the goat, and you just, like, as you're in my arms, you just snap its neck, and I'm just like, oh.
We have food now, nice.
Yeah, no, I've been showing Nibble how to do this, how to clean and dress a goat. So this is a useful part of the education. I could just be doing that in the back while we talk to the leader, and I'll just take the
Okay.
limp body of the goat.
Okay.
Onion's gonna take notes as he watches how Studrig skins.
I'll turn to Nibble and I'll say, now let that be a lesson to you. Sometimes a screaming goat isn't actually a bad sign. It's just part of a different culture. And then as I start to like skin the goat's body.
Oh my god, in the fucking streets!
Oh no, we're going inside.
You're not
doing
there
it in
yet.
That's better.
I'm doing it in the, yeah, no, we're not doing it on the street. We're doing it indoors.
Okay. This is so much better than I could have ever hoped for. Okay. So I guess you carry this lifeless body of a goat through the town.
Nice is like borderline catatonic with horror. I am just walking behind everyone, just like.
Okay. So as you go further into the town, you also see a lot more demons. So there's indeed a lot of demons going around. Like you see a Glabrezo demon just carrying a little grocery bag around. You see a Baylor that is like equipped in some hunting gear, carrying probably a stag. Little demons just doing some little chores here and there, and people living in harmony with them all. But also, you do see that this place has a lot of goat farms, and there are a lot of sacrifices being done. So you do see like remnants of pentagrams and stuff like that everywhere, carved in goat blood and whatnot. But other than that, hey, this is a quaint little place.
Awesome.
It is wholesome. And as the guards promised, in the center of town, you do see that two-story building with the red roof, quite prominent, very nicely decorated. This is the right place for sure. Now, if you do want to stop anywhere, there is, what did I have in this town? There's a bunch of shops if you need to do any shopping. There is also the very famous demon spa in the jungle. But otherwise, we can go straight to the house.
I'm happy to go straight to the house.
Yeah.
We've already had one run-in with the culture. I'm just like, okay.
We can only go down from here. Like we're already pretty close to rock bottom. So
We need a pot for this, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fully like making incisions like as we go, just casually through the town.
just field dressing a goat in the middle of a town.
Just a walk and talk as we go.
It's impressive.
Full Sorkin walk and talk.
And you know, it's kind of funny because despite everything going on in this town, you're getting looks. Like there's goats being killed all over the place and sacrificed, but this is catching a lot of looks from people. This is not the norm.
Yeah, that checks out.
They're giving you a bit of a wide berth. But you make it to the place. You make it to the house. Do you knock on the door or barge right through? I feel like I should ask at this point.
I knock. I'm pro knocking, but I also get the sense that.
Calvin would just walk through.
Yep. Okay.
No,
Kyle's in the lead.
let's give it a knock. Let's just give it a quick knock. We don't want to step on any more toes here.
Okay. Give it a knock. And even if you do just walk right in, there is the door opens, and right there is a sweet-looking old lady. I believe I think she was a half-elf, but she's quite short, and she looks like she's way past her prime, but she's still got some spunk in her step, and has long silver hair done up in a bun. And she says, she says, "Hello, how can I help you, youngins?"
We need a pot.
Oh, then go to the pot store. We've got pots there.
But before that, we also had been sent here by the Gnome Bros we were asked to come here.
Oh, you're the ones. Okay, perfect. Come in. Can I get you any tea, any treats or anything?
Just an absorbent, towel or something for the goat.
Oh, are you field dressing that?
Well, yes, technically, although we're not really in the field anymore. Sort of a house dressing.
Is there just like an intestine that you had to like pull in through the door behind you, so it like gets stuck in the door and like, oh, hold on, gotta get that.
Yeah. Sorry, Nibble, stop doing jump rope with that. Give me that. Okay.
Well, usually you bring those to the butcher after you're done with them. You don't bring them to the into someone's house.
Oh, we're just multitasking.
Efficient.
We have a lot of
okay.
things
that
to do.
grind set, yeah.
The grind set. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a grind
Anna
set
was
mentality.
always on the grind set. That's why I'm the leader of this place. Yes. Well, come on in. You can. There's a kitchen over there. You can finish up your goat, and then I will get you some tea and biscuits.
Thank you very much.
What does the inside of this house look like? Is it like very
Cozy
demonic-y?
grandma's house.
Okay, I'm not seeing any like sigils anywhere.
Oh, you do. So overall, it is
right.
it's like a regular, like nice, sweet old grandma's house. But there are some pictures, or more like I guess banners, hanging on a couple of the walls that do bear the sigil of Abrith on them.
Got it. Okay.
But they're tasteful. It's not like dripping in blood or something. Like no, it's just a tasteful.
They're
sigil.
like needlepoint.
Yeah, exactly.
pillows
Because
with,
this
like-
is a sweet old lady, and she's in charge of this town. So you bet. Yeah.
Pictures
And,
of the walls
yeah.
of live, laugh, love. It says like possess, submit, and
Repeat.
And soon she returns with the promised tea and crumpets, I guess, and any other baked goodies. I mean, she makes amazing tea, amazing baked goods. So there's something for everyone here, I guess, except nice.
What is the name you wish to be called?
Oh, you can call me Anna.
Anna.
I am the leader of this village.
are you a grandma? You look like grandma.
You can also call me Grandma if you wish. If you like that more, that's fine.
Grandma Anna. Okay.
Sure, that's fine. So you're here for the job, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we'd love to learn more about
Yes.
that. We were kind of kept in the dark and then sort of dropped to the ground about it, which sounds like it's sort of a euphemism, but it's a very literal thing that happened.
Oh, well,
We almost
I guess
died.
that's what they meant by the expedited service. Great. Let me get the boss. 1 second. And she leaves the room again.
She said she was.
Anything you want to do before she comes back?
I thought she was
boy.
the boss.
I'm confused.
Oh, I thought she was the boss too. Are we
learning a
pro,
lot.
real quick, are we like pro demon? Like if they're like, hey, do demon stuff, are we like, oh, hey, are we like about this or like just trying to do a quick group check?
I almost feel like we're pro finishing the job so we get picked up and don't die. I don't know if we have to be pro demon. We just have to be pro get the hell out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
that's
pro
it.
peace. Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's two.
I will
Okay, I feel like
say-
those were maybe different. Okay.
Oh no, peace. Like we don't want to cause any trouble with the demons or the people who are having the demons serve them.
Okay, because Kagu seemed sort of like fine working with the demons. Just
Oh,
you're
yeah.
a real expedited. Get in, get out, get on the way.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat.
Yeah.
We don't want to go rocking the boat.
I agree.
Demons are
Okay.
scary.
And soon she comes back, rolling in a tall mirror covered with a cloth.
Demons are just lemons with a D.
She comes in
dilemma.
as you're saying that. Oh, that's a
We've
new
had that
basket
cursive
check.
incident. And she lifts the cloth off there and like knocks on the mirror as if it's a door. And a moment later, a figure appears in the mirror, and it looks like a very strong, very epic, very large demon. One that you've never seen before. This doesn't look like any other common demon species, even if you have read about it in books. But hey, this does kind of match the depiction of Abrith, the lord and god of demons.
Oh.
So,
Cool.
Oh, a big man on campus over here. I wave.
Who is
Hello.
this?
Hi.
Greetings.
let me see here. It says,
Greetings.
Yeah.
Are you the adventurers for the job?
Onion ducks behind Callow.
Well,
Yes.
wonderful. Let me just join you. Yeah. Oh God. And it pulls himself through the mirror.
I nudge
Can
Nibble
I
behind
like
me.
give a help action and like be like, oh come on,
Sure.
squeeze through there, bud. Yeah,
Sure,
duck
sure
your
you
head
can.
down. You're gonna bonk your head. Okay.
yeah, and he awkwardly squeezes himself through the mirror. And he says,
All right. So we need your help with a very delicate matter. Can you be trusted to handle this without bias? And you're not with any churches or anything, right? Not any of that icky stuff.
No, I was in the scouts as a kid, but I kind of grew away from that.
and at this point, he's actually sitting around like a little tea table with you guys on a chair that is hilariously too tiny for him. He's like up to the ceiling. He's kind of
Yeah, how big
a
is
little
this
bit.
guy?
Well, usually he would appear himself to be about like 10 to 20 feet tall, but now he's like kind of just up to the ceiling, crunching a little bit, trying to get comfortable in that chair.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Scary.
So are
I'm
you-
part of the Arachnites, but I don't think we really have any issues with the demons or the infernal beings at all. So I'm just happy to be here.
Well, I certainly hope we don't, considering that we have a peaceful pact to be on the surface. There's
there you
no.
go.
It's sort of
Okay.
like the Lutherans and the Protestants, you know, they're just fine being neighbors, no problems there. Eh?
I don't know who you're talking about, but
That's fair. That was for
sure.
Tudrig mostly.
Yeah, we got a lot of different factions back home.
So, are you a
It's a strange home.
god?
Protestant.
Yes, I am the god of demons, Abrith.
Are
How do you spell that?
you attached emotionally to your arm?
Very.
Is there a body part that you're not emotionally
Do I-
attached to?
Yeah, is there a
Do I
body
detect
part?
a connection to the splicer?
Yes.
Fuck off.
He just goes. All right.
Now
Hey, I
then,
like this guy. All right, tells it like it is. Okay.
Yeah, plug your ears there, Nibble.
I will say usually I have him I cram as many swears as possible into his speech, but just for you guys, I'm toning it down.
Thanks.
one of our demons went missing from this town. If you're new here, you don't know that the demons that are summoned here usually only last for about a day, and they cannot leave the vicinity of the town or their or their summoner. However, one has gone missing. This breaches many covenants, has never happened before, and I need you to bring that one back alive. We don't know where, really, and we also don't know what form the took, so you'll need to figure that out.
It wasn't a goat, was it?
No.
Okay.
Well, what was his name?
Demon. Yeah.
The name that I definitely didn't forget. The namely name.
Yeah, that name.
Was it Tony with a P?
I mean,
Well,
you do
it
have a
could be-
lot of demons. I'm not surprised.
Was
you
it
forgot.
Dave?
Oh,
I
take
have
your
a lot
time.
of children.
Yeah, it's
It
fair.
wasn't Dave, was it?
I'm sure Tudrig
Dave
forgets
is
Nibble's
ringing
name
a
all the
bell.
time.
It might have been Dave.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
At least the surface name they took might be Dave, so that's probably the one.
Dave sucks, man. Dave sucks.
There's many
He
Daves
does.
in this
He
world.
owes me
though.
money.
Oh, okay. I pointed. Nice. Oh.
Oh, well, that's 3 peas in a pod right there then. Okay, well, we'll find Dave right quick then. Jeez Louise, that bad boy's everywhere.
Do you know who maybe summoned Dave?
We do. Dave was summoned by Teresa.
Oh, okay. Can you maybe point us in the direction of Teresa so we can maybe ask her like what Dave looked like when he showed up?
Yeah, what demon is this?
What form did Dave take? Well, we
That's
can
what I
ask.
said.
Yeah, we can.
We don't know the form Dave took. They
so
can
Teresa
choose the
doesn't
form when
even-
they appear. Teresa when people summon a demon, they can request a form. That doesn't mean the demon obliges. So I don't know what Dave is this time. I just know that Teresa, who is a half-orc woman, usually dressing rather well, and I believe she is in her teenage years, is who you might have to look for.
Now, do we know anything about like what type of demon Dave would be? Who in my mind spells his name like Daeve, which is way more fun. Like, do you have any info for us? You know, I know you don't know the form. I know you're even just iffy on the name. Happens to all of us. But do you got any clues?
Characteristics.
I can tell you that Dave is not strong enough to be in the ranks of something like a Baylor. But he's also not entirely new, and he is our most highly skilled party demon, which is why I require him back alive.
A what?
Party demon.
What is Dave's drink of choice?
That you would have to ask him. He tends to mix an awful lot of different drinks together and call it some new creation of the day.
I bet you we
Quite
can find.
hideous stuff.
We can probably find Dave if we search for poison.
Do you
Maybe.
think Dave would like a rice cake?
That's a
'Cause
good
I-
idea. I immediately start to prepare to cast detect poison.
So he's your party demon. Kit, are you gonna tell us what that means?
What is
Kind of
that?
parties.
Can I do like an insight check to see if I know what type of party? Are we talking like ragers? Are we talking like bat mitzvahs? Like what?
Well, I
are
don't
we
know
doing
if
here?
you'd have any idea how demons party, considering this is also your first time in this town.
Fair enough. Good point.
He does throw a mean bar mitzvah and can pretty much match any party occasion. He's done weddings that we ended up with a few more married couples throughout the party, which is how epic the party was. And he, the hangovers, oof, yeah,
Hellish, eh?
hellish indeed.
Kagu would ask if Dave like carries any items with him that are like his signature thing, like a ring or like a flask or a keg. Like, does Dave carry anything? I almost said Gabe. Does Dave carry anything that's like, oh, that's Dave? Like, it's got the signet ring.
He has this awful glitter he sometimes uses when he throws a party. It's crimson red and will cut you if you touch it. So it's quite the rager at the parties when he launches it.
Well, is it multiple colors?
It is pure crimson red in color.
Pure crimson? Okay, easy. Great.
Okay. I've
All
been
right.
to a few quinceañeras that were like that. I get it. Okay.
Okay. So
Do you have any other questions?
Can you put an image of the glitter in my head?
Rob, I can try.
I would love that, please.
This might sting a little.
And he reaches over to you, and like just touches your forehead, and this gives you an absolutely like horrific nightmare at first. That is like one of the worst nightmares you've ever had, which then goes into briefly just like an underground hell party, and you can actually see a demon launching glitter all over. Launching.
I'm picturing the rave
Confetti.
scene
Sorry,
in
not glitter,
whatever
confetti
the
is what it
third the third Matrix movie, just like
Oh, he has sharp
in a
confetti, not
cave.
Sorry,
Sharp
confetti. It
not
wasn't
glitter.
glitter. My bad.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, sharp crimson red confetti, and yeah, it is being launched everywhere. It's cutting demons up. They're loving it, and yeah. And then you wake up again.
I hope that
Dave is
wasn't too bad.
dope. Oh my gosh, it hurt like hell, but like dope hell.
That is how I would describe my home, yes.
I get why you need Dave back.
Right.
I had a
The
question.
party demon, only the one. We only have him.
I had a question. Do you need Dave? Like when we find Dave, do we need to just defeat Dave and does he go back, or do we need to bring Dave here?
Well, if you defeat him, he will go back, but it will take him months to recover, and that's a little late. So I would much, much prefer him alive.
You have a birthday party coming up?
Well,
We get
President's Day
married.
is in a couple of weeks, so
Yeah, that's true.
we should be celebrating that, huh?
Valentine's?
I'm sorry, I cannot reveal the Abyss's party secrets at this time.
Oh.
It's
That's
completely
what a
fair.
birthday boy would say. That's what a birthday boy would say.
When you say that,
Surprise
Abrith
party.
actually like smirks like a little idiot and like,
Shush.
Is that a pointy little party hat I see sticking out of your pocket there? And I point at
This is
like
a weird
what looks like
conversation.
yeah, I point at what looks like a little pointy like imagining that I saw like a pointy
Yeah.
party hat.
yeah.
Oh, I hope not. Check.
Checks
I'm
himself
gonna
and like,
bake you a cake.
Goat cake.
It's got goat in
You
it.
soon
What
get
kind of
rid
cake?
demons.
A goat cake.
Ugh,
Oh, okay. Is there another flavor?
anything but goat, that's all we get.
What about funfetti? You ever have a funfetti cake?
I've never heard of that.
It shreds you from the insides.
Yeah, you throw a little of that confetti in there, and you're gonna have nice little like ribboned intestines. I bet someone of your persuasion would really enjoy that.
That sounds like a good time.
Hell yeah. Okay,
Sounds
when
good
we
to
find
me.
Dave, we'll see if he's down to collaborate.
That's gonna be a trip.
should we-
out.
Would we know where? Is Anna still in the room? Okay. Can I just be like, hey, so where'd we find this Teresa lady? If we don't have any other questions.
oh, well, if it's Teresa you're looking for, she left towards the north, I think, last I saw her. So I don't know where to, but north leads to a bunch of different villages. I don't know, maybe you will be able to find some tracks. I don't know, maybe your druid-looking cute guy there, maybe he can do some sniffing and snurfing to find it. I don't know.
I wink at her.
She winks back at you.
I has a question, Mr. Demon Man. So
What is a
Dave,
tiny one?
So, does Dave have any weaknesses and or reasons to come back if he's not here? What can we tell him to come back? Is he going to get a raise? Is he going to get his life threatened? Is he going to be castrated for all of eternity? Is he...
I don't know if he'll come back willingly or not, considering he bailed on us, but you can tell him there's a big party to throw, and that's kind of his single purpose, so there you go.
Okay.
Could you just point us in the direction of Teresa's abode? If we're gonna start tracking, it might be better to start from there.
Oh, certainly. I'll show you where they live. No problem.
Also, are you able to give us the power to summon demons ourselves?
Well, if Big Guy allows...
Is it? Yeah, we can probably allow you to do that as part of your payment. I can Anna can bestow a mark of me on your bodies, which will allow you to summon demons.
Oh, we get matching tattoos.
Oh boy.
We
The
have some.
power of the tattoo of the marks varies. The better you do, the better of a mark I'll bestow upon you with Anna.
Oh, well, the boy's too young for a tattoo, but, I always wanted, it was one of those things. I never did it in my youth, but, at my age even, why not give it a try?
So if we do a really bad job, is it just going to be like mom in a heart with like some real bad barbed wire. Is that what am I understanding that correctly? Or is that
No,
not
that
quite
would
it?
be a disgrace upon my divine image. It will just be
enough.
a simplified version of the tattoo. But if you do really well, you might not get to see that part.
Oh, it'd be like a Ben Affleck, like the entire phoenix on the back. It's not important. We can go talk to Teresa.
No, more like death. I will destroy you.
Okay.
Okay, let's hit the road. How about that? How will you go ahead?
And I'll also hit the road. Anna also has rewards for you that you can figure that out with her. I don't do that stuff. Farewell, do well, and don't ruin the party in the abyss by failing.
Okay.
Peace.
And he leaves to the mirror again.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that wasn't a super nice thing to say there, Onion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's
So
okay.
Anna turns to you guys and says, "Yeah. So if you do this well, of course, then I will bestow the marks of Abrith upon you, depending on your performance, and I will also, of course, give you a monetary reward. You boys and girls gotta eat and stuff. So you will have what did I write down? I hope a fee of 1,000 gold per person would be enough. Is that okay?
Suffice.
Is
That's
that
a lot of money.
It'd be good for me for sure.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Well, then that gold will be waiting for you here, with the bonus of demon summoning.
Well, Kagu, were you gonna say something there?
No, it's just I'm used to. You know what? We're newcomers here. That rate would be perfect.
Do you think we should get more?
Sure.
How much more?
You can have some of my gold. I don't really have a use for it. We don't really use it in Mosnian culture. I'm very bad.
You know what? Maybe I am good.
Negotiating.
Hell yeah. I'll take your half. I'll take half of yours.
Okay, does anyone want the other half? Or
I'll take
I guess
it.
we can. Okay, you can take it. We'll square this up when we're done, Anna. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
All right.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
need it. If you have any cool looking rocks, maybe I'll just like take a look at those. But I don't really need your gold.
I don't think we do. It's not really our thing. We have nice flowers, however.
Oh, I'll take a look at those. I'll just sort of peep those leaves.
Oh, okay. There's a famous flower garden out in the town. So then, anyways, she pulls out a map of the town and points to a certain house. Says, "So this is her abode, and also take these." And she gives you like a handful of coupons and says, "And treat yourself at the demon spa, maybe before or after you head out.
Oh, thank you.
You're looking a little rough around the edges.
I guess we
Yeah,
are
they
covered
are,
in
I think.
blood.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you stink."
Should we head over to Teresa's then?
Yes.
Out of curiosity, how clean is that goat now?
Should I roll something to see how effectively I've cleaned this goat?
I guess survival check, yeah.
Okay. Since Nibble was helping me, do I get advantage?
Sure.
Okay.
If you think Nibble is good at this stuff.
I'll roll for Nibble first to see if he's
Okay.
picked it up. Nibble got only an 11, so I'm just gonna roll a flat roll. For
Okay.
that survival check. That's a 17 in total.
Okay, yeah, you know what? You do an average job. It's not bad. You field dressed it, and you got a nice bit of meat there you can definitely use.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna start like putting the meat away and pack it up kind of as we go. Like we're sort of carrying it and like scooping it in. Yeah. I'm not even sure how to properly store meat, but we properly store it.
Can you just have Nibble like freeze it or something?
That's a good point. I have Nibble blow on it, and he just blows
Nibble just
on
has
all
like
the
a
meat.
pouch on him that's always refrigerated.
We just put it in. Nibble's just got like a big belly now because filled with meat.
Yeah. All right. And you know what? Anna will also give each of you a little lunch pack.
Oh, boy.
Oh, thanks.
And for nice, she just gives you rock candy.
Oh, I don't understand that it's food, and I just sort of like, wow, thank you.
All right, you're
Little
busy.
confused.
What's in it? What's in the lunch? It's not poisonous, right?
We just hired you for a job. Why would we poison you now? No.
Look at Onion.
I got gummies.
He's got an inquisitive mind. He's not implying that you would. He's just, covering all his bases.
Oh, you get along great with Abrith. You guys should hang out more.
Grandma Anna, you want a rice cake?
I would love a rice cake.
Do not eat
Oh,
the
boy,
rice
here we
cake.
go.
No?
Do not.
Oh.
No. Look, I'm telling you right now, one chef to another, it's not a good idea.
Onion gives like the biggest like cat eyes of just like tries to persuade. Please
Go for it.
eat the rice bowl.
Can I take advantage of my background as a font of misfortune and just like be like, well, I don't know, and like just like elbow on like the table and fall down and just like smash stuff so that
I will let you
like-
give Quincy disadvantage.
Okay.
All right. That's even worse. A 6.
I'm just like, oh, this is a lovely China pattern you got here. What is this?
Well, she only got an 8. But with that, she still doesn't eat it. So, no, you know what? I already, I don't need the runs right now. It's fine. You eat that rice cake.
Okay. I think I'm allergic though.
Might just be because it's not cooked right. It smells a little off.
Oh, okay.
To Teresa's.
I agree. It also smells off.
All right. Well, is there anything else you need, or can you get the hell out of my house?
No, we should get out of your way.
See you later
All right.
there.
There's the door. Let it hit you on the way out.
Don't let it hit you or the good Lord split you. All right, let's go.
That wasn't
We don't talk
not a
about that
nice
guy
thing
here.
to say.
All right, let's go to Teresa's house.
Yeah,
then, I
what
guess.
do we make it to Teresa's uninterrupted?
Oh, definitely.
How else are we gonna disrespect this culture on the way there?
Yeah, what is this? This is just a village. That's where this campaign happens.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you do encounter plenty of demons, but they're doing their own business and they don't mind you guys. So they're grocery shopping and God knows what else. But yeah, you make it to Teresa's house, and nobody's home.
Well, should we look for some tracks maybe, or like a scent, something to get the scent for you there, Kagu?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, it sounded like Anna said that you were gonna track for us. Is that not what's we're not doing no?
We met that woman at the same time. She knows nothing about me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point there.
Are we just gonna at least go into her home and figure
Yes.
We're just gonna go in. Okay.
out opens the door?
You stole a goat from a child. Breaking and entering is a problem.
I didn't.
Can I try to go in?
You're gonna-
Certainly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's locked.
Yeah. Is there an ability to kind of like sneak a mage hand through like a window and pop the lock?
Let me see. Nope. Windows are closed.
I have been barred.
Can I just look? Is it?
Are you able to open this?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice. Run into the
Stands
door,
back.
please.
Okay.
It's cultural.
Bullshit,
Okay.
no dog's head empty.
I guess I'll. Oh boy, I'll listen to Kagu. Can I just, instead of running into the door, can I just like grab the doorknob and like, because I don't necessarily want to draw attention to us, but just sort of like slowly just like open the door and
Oh.
just kind of like.
I can make that easier. Can I see your hand? I'll fix it, I swear.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I don't know if I should give you the hand that was already shattered or not. I'll give you the hand that was shattered.
Okay. I'm going to mold earth to make your fingers like thinner and longer so that you can try to use leverage to get inside of it.
Oh, I thought you meant turn it into a key. Okay, that's much better. All
Crowbar.
right.
I don't know what the key looks like.
Oh, wait. Fair enough. I have a crowbar. I could have done that. Anyway, okay, so I'm just sort of like gonna stand next to the door and be like, turn to Tudrig and be like, crazy game that we had the other day there, eh? And just sort of like,
Absolutely. Folks were
Actually-
slipping and sliding everywhere.
And can I help Nice do that by then molding earth again to like expand the hand out so that it's like trying to like splinter the metal?
Definitely. I mean, with you guys working together, yeah, the lock just kind of pops eventually under that pressure, and the door opens with not that much visible damage. The latch is certainly busted for good, but it doesn't look like you broke it down. Like, not obviously.
Do you want me to fix your hand? Or?
what does it look like right now? Is it just like a bunch of
well-
really fat sausage fingers?
It was like long fingers, but then like spiked out a little bit to like pop the lock.
I'm gonna vibe with this for now, and maybe we can switch it back, but I'm kind of looking cool right now. That's also my shield hand, so like, I don't know, I'm fine with it.
Cool.
I think
You scare me a
technically,
little bit.
I could, Felix, I could just fix this myself, right? Because I can like make myself grow or chop stuff off.
You absolutely can, but that takes weeks, if not months.
It takes like, yes, okay. I was just curious for the mechanics there. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And as we go in, I will use mending on the lock when we're in to fix it, because like if we're gonna break it in, or at least we're respectful, I'll be respectful about it. I'm not sure what's gonna happen in this house.
Like,
I'm not
for
gonna make any
your tail.
promises. Yeah.
All right, so you do that. You're in the house, and nobody can tell you broke and entered. What do you do?
It's my favorite way.
Should we start looking for some kind of clues? I'm not. I thought we were looking for tracks. What are we looking for inside of here? Is it something that explains why she summoned Dave in the first place?
Well, if we try to figure out exactly, well, first of all, perhaps a scent. Grab something of hers.
Oh, I guess I can kind of track people, huh?
And then
Look at
the
it.
other thing.
Can I just do
Yeah.
like an investigation check?
You made me feel like a doofus, and now we broke into a woman's house, and you're like, oh, I guess it's fine. Well, okay. I see
I'd
which
like
way the
to-
wind's blowing.
Could I just investigate or insight or whatever to look for crimson confetti anywhere or anything that screams Dave?
Go for it.
Can I also help with that? Because I have a really
Yeah.
good.
Good, because I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you don't find anything, but you do
I start
find your feet.
sniffing,
They are
I'm like,
still attached to you.
I'll smell for them. I got a keen schnoz.
25.
Yeah, you do. You definitely find it. Looks like they had an extra room in the house that was kind of dedicated to doing like the summoning and cleanup and stuff, so it wasn't always a big mess. And yeah, around there you definitely find crimson confetti and some blood as well. So yeah.
I'm gonna grab some, but not with my hands. He has like tools and stuff, like what would they be? Like,
Tweezers?
Not teensy things. Tweezers, thank you.
Yeah.
So he's got like a little like dish and tweezers and pops it in and puts it over top.
And these are basically like, if you just picture like razor blades, but as if they're like as light as feathers, so they kind of, you know, twinkle like confetti does, but as sharp as razor blades.
I'm gonna collect some too, but for the cake.
Nice.
That's a
Okay.
good idea. I collect some too for the cake.
Okay,
Do you
sure
have
thing.
Do you want me to like pick them up for you? Because I don't
Yeah, what
think
are you
it'll
doing?
cut me.
I have
Maybe it
one.
will. I don't know. Felix, will this cut me?
I would allow it. It will not
Yeah,
cut you.
yeah,
It's
we both
okay.
have cook's utensils, so we can get them up.
Oh, okay.
One
You
way.
just
Spatula.
ladle it up.
Yeah.
But it's like if you just have, you know, skin and you just kind of grab it, yeah, it's gonna be a bad time.
Okay. So can we like? I don't know. I don't have this ability. Kagu, are you able to like investigate the blood, or see if it's Teresa's?
Can you track?
It's probably the goat.
Can
Well,
you track?
now, one thing that's nice is now that we've seen the confetti in my head and in person, I could try to locate any confetti in a certain distance of myself. That's helpful.
How far?
About 1,000 feet, maybe 2.
That's more than 25.
Yes.
Should we just like walk north and that? We don't know where Teresa went.
Well, she went north,
She
right?
went
To
north,
some
yeah.
villages. We can track which one. We get the scent. Can you get the scent from here, Kagu? We got her stuff all around.
Yeah, I guess.
Perception checks.
Cool. I'm gonna make my pet do it because I don't want to be a weird man just sniffing this lady's stuff. Seems
Fair enough.
bad. Don't just sniff people's stuff.
Let that be a lesson to you, Nibble.
At least try.
That's the official Hero Forge stance. Don't sniff people's stuff.
Is that company policy?
That is company policy, yes.
You heard it here. That's a 21.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, I'll just say whoever, like everybody has that, but whoever got above a 15. Actually, 15 or
Is this
above.
a perception check?
Perception, yes.
All right, I got an 18.
And
I
it's
got a
auditory.
26.
Yeah.
Cool.
So whoever rolled 15 or higher, here's a banging noise coming from a broom closet. It just sounds like thud. Thud, thud, thud. Thud, thud, thud.
Maybe she's still here.
It's not very strong, but you can definitely hear the noise. It's not strong enough to rattle the door.
I'm going to walk up to it and say, hello, is somebody in there?
Stab it.
Well, we'll make that a
I take out
solid
a
plan
skewer.
B.
I take out a
get that-
skewer
you get
and
no
I say,
response.
"It's the backup response. Okay, everybody, get ready. I'm going to open this door.
Can I ready an action? Just okay.
Sure, you can be ready at the door if you want.
I'm going to, I'm also going to ready
Watching.
an action to attempt to skewer if it comes out and starts attacking. Okay,
Okay.
everybody, get ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And I open the door.
Ah!
And you open the door, and coming at you is a bunch of instruments. Kind of hopping at you.
Oh?
Yeah. And they, they don't have eyes or anything, but they do kind of look around in a way, to convey that motion. And they just are kind of excitedly hopping around you guys. And, yeah.
No, it's okay. Keep going.
And soon you get the vibe. Sorry. After they do that, they kind of hop around you, unless you do anything. They will actually kind of step to the side and line up and kind of beckon you.
And they're musical instruments, right?
You see a banjo, bagpipes, cymbals, harmonica, a hurdy-gurdy, a tuba, and a saxophone.
I want the hurdy-gurdy so bad. Okay, I should take the banjo though. But I love hurdy-gurdies. Hurdy-gurdies are sick.
And when you reach for the banjo, it seems to be kind of excited, and you feel a bit of magical tingle with it. That's your banjo now. And you can see that it has a bit of an engraving on it, and it reads Banjo of Ixmodius.
Onion's gonna go grabs the harmonica.
Perfect. You grab the harmonica, and it doesn't have. Actually, I'll wait until everybody picks before I tell you what it's engraved with.
And mine was Asmodeus, you said?
Banjo of Ixmodius.
Exmodius, sorry.
And it's a tuba, a hurdy-gurdy, and what that's left?
So you've got bagpipes, cymbals, hurdy-gurdy, tuba, and saxophone.
Oh. Anybody particularly drawn to one particular? I'm kind of torn between two.
It's strange that this is the strangest thing I've seen all day. We've been through a lot today. I have no preference. I have no musical abilities.
Not yet, you don't.
That saxophone is calling me.
All right, you grab the saxophone. I'll reveal in a moment what it does.
It's almost whispering to me carelessly.
Gonna be a Maminachi band.
You know, I used to do a lot of dancing, but I actually threw out my back a few years ago. I'm thinking I'm never going to dance again. I look at the remaining instruments and I think, I since I'm not going to be dancing, I'd probably maybe try the tuba. And I'll grab the tuba, and I guess since there's more instruments, can Nibble take the hurdy-gurdy?
Please, I love hurdy-gurdies. They sound
Let's see
so
what Callow takes. Let's see what Callow takes.
You know what? Yeah, let's wait for the last pick. Otherwise, we'll allow it.
If Callow wants the hurdy-gurdy, please by all means take it.
Callow doesn't really understand any of these instruments, so he kind of just looks at them all and kind of looks at their shapes more than anything, of like the size of everything. So, because there's symbols.
They are like, as they hop, they kind of do make the noise of the instrument, which I guess would kind of give you an idea of roughly the gist of these.
Right. So we have hurdy-gurdy, we have the cymbals, and then we have
bagpipes.
bagpipes.
And I think that's it.
That was it, right? Just the 3? Okay.
Hurdy-gurdy, cymbals, bagpipes.
I think I'll take the cymbals.
You'll take the cymbals. Okay.
If we would have
Yeah,
kept
because
the
it
goat
seems the most
alive-
like generic, easy bang, like for him. So doesn't have to think too hard for it because he's
So that
not
mean-
musically inclined.
Does that mean that Nibble gets the hurdy-gurdy there?
All right. Then yeah, he'll get the hurdy-gurdy.
Cool.
Oh, it's what a
Bagpipes
wonderful
are like,
starter instrument.
And the bagpipes just kind of sadly deflate and retreat back into the closet.
No, can I can't take the bagpipes too.
Only one.
Right. Oh, that makes me so sad. If we would have kept the goat alive, we wouldn't have a bagpipe that felt rejected.
I mean,
But
Kago's,
Bring this
Kago's
on
pet
me.
could take the bag.
Yeah. What about your dog? Yeah.
I don't know if a bagpipes feels about a dog. So
Just blow into it.
Yeah, what's Mizu's vibe right now? What's Mizu feeling?
It'll
chew toy.
it'll grab it, and it's kind of just like dragging them. They're probably like, it's like dragged across the ground.
Okay. Well, you know what happens is
Okay.
your pet grabs it and it kind of like honks a little bit, and suddenly your pet's gone.
You all did this. I want you to know. This is all of your fault.
No.
But you still hear it. You still hear bagpipes, and it's
Oh,
kind of like
God.
walking away.
It's either invisible or in another plane of existence.
Oh,
What did you all do?
Try to touch it.
This is what every time I listen to you flesh folk,
before we
something
go any,
weird happens.
before we
Hey,
go any
don't
further,
lump me in with them, okay? I'm bad for a different reason.
I thought I had. Oh, I thought I had identify. I don't think I have identify. That's a shame. I was
You
gonna.
can always just play the instrument and find out.
Can I
gonna
do
play
a
my
perception? Or-
Good.
Sorry.
No, you do your thing. You're doing logical things, please.
Okay. Yeah, he would do a perception for hearing, and he has tremor sense, so he can kind of determine if that person is actually there or if they're in another plane of existence.
Oh yeah, certainly. The wolf's just invisible.
Oh, I didn't have to roll. Okay.
Those are
He's
the
just-
bagpipes of invisibility.
Okay. I do have in identify because of my Crydon magic. I'm gonna cast identify on my, I'm not on mine. I'm gonna cast it on Nibble's hurdy-gurdy.
Nice.
I do just want to point out that I do tell this to Kagu. I'm like,
No, he won.
your
Carlos, like
companion is here.
50-50. Like, he might
Yeah.
just be like, oh.
Your companion is here. He's just invisible and very noisy.
You little shit, you were trying to run away. Then he's gonna go, like, try to climb on top of this invisible. So then he'll just like
Yeah.
look like he's like floating.
Pretty much, as long as the bagpipes are going, that wolf is invisible. If he stops moving or stops like breathing into it, I guess, visible again.
Yeah. Terrifying.
Okay.
Paralysis demon.
So you cast Identify on the tuba, right?
No, not on the tuba, on the hurdy-gurdy.
On the hurdy-gurdy. That is the hurdy-gurdy of comfort.
Oh,
It casts Sphere of Comfort.
well, that's nice.
While
for the
playing
boy.
it.
I like that.
And I'll just blow the tuba. I'll just give it a.
Oh. Okay, give me just a second then.
Uh-oh. When the DM has to start clicking, you're like,
Oh.
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Got it.
no.
Except the tuba player.
I have advantage on that.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
13.
5.
Oh my god.
22.
What is happening to Callow? Callow is just getting
Cal's
wrecked.
just chilling. He's
Tedrick,
getting the shit beaten out of him.
Tedrick, what's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 14.
So anybody who fails that, So as you play the tuba, putrid, pungent green gas kind of comes out the end of it and kind of fills the room, smelling like millions of farts combined into the single worst fart you've ever smelled, which continues while you play that tuba. And anybody who failed that save DC is now poisoned, if they can be, and they become sluggish, only able to move at half their speed.
Oh boy.
I have
so
resistance,
sorry.
but resistance is half the damage, isn't it? So
Yep.
if there's damage,
And-
I'll do half.
And yeah, there's no damage yet, but next turn, while that cloud is still here, while you're still in it, you're gonna have to save again or take damage.
What is the radius on the cloud right now?
Oh, it's just 5 foot, like it's right around Tedrick.
Okay.
We
So
gotta
we just
get
gotta
outside.
step
We
back.
gotta go outside.
Well, can we just I don't know if I want to go
Even smells
outside
like a
with all
dad.
this stuff, but yeah, if we can just
You can just
Move
move
to
to
the
another
other
room.
side.
That's
Another
totally
room.
fine. Yeah. So Tedrick has stanked everybody out of that room. So, who's next?
I'll strum my banjo a little bit. It's like a wrong. And what is it called again? I'm so sorry. I wrote down Asmodeus, and that's not right.
Exmodius.
Fuck, I
Exmodius,
should-
thank you.
Oh my
This
god,
one.
I shouldn't have baited you into that. Okay, roll initiative. Everybody.
All
roll
of them?
initiative.
That makes sense.
You,
That actually checks out.
Felix, no, stop the recording.
forgot about
you
this,
choose
and now I
the
remembered.
instrument that I love, that I have behind me, and you.
Actually, he called that out because Felix said, "I've been looking at that banjo."
Yeah.
That's true.
I planned this before I ever saw that banjo, so this is not, I'm not hating on you. In fact, I can even show you that this is in the official book. This
Oh,
banjo.
that's so exciting. Oh, that's so cool.
Okay.
I got okay.
Yeah, nice. What'd you get? 22. Okay, Tedrick?
That's a 14.
Onion.
That's a 5. That's a natural 1.
Oof. Kagu.
22.
Ooh. Kagu or Nice, which one wants to go first? You guys can choose.
I won't go first.
Please do. I'm
'Cause if
still
what I do-
brokenhearted.
If what I do fails, then
Okay.
y'all on your own.
Callow.
6.
And the banjo gets 8.
I can see a banjo behind me right now. I know that when we're airing this, it'll be cut out of the scene, but for viewers, I have a banjo
And
behind
Believe
me.
me, this will come up probably in the next part. We may even get you to play it if you feel like it. Okay, let me just pull that sucker up. Where do I have? There.
Like the stats for the banjo.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it has stats. So
Awesome.
The dueling banjo. Is that what it's called?
you summon a horrible monster known as Exmodius. Exmodius, the Dread Raccoon. It magically appears in random locations. I'm gonna say it bursts out of a nearby cabinet as soon as you strum that banjo, and it attacks whatever's nearest to it. So for now, I'm gonna say it's you, Nice.
Can I? Okay.
Because you dared to strum it, so it's gonna attack you. But usually, it's not just like hostile to you or your allies; it's hostile towards everybody. So you can unleash this on your enemies.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a honey badger. Oh,
Pretty much.
neat.
But
So
raccoon.
when you
It's a
play
banjo badger. That checks out.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I have this in my inventory correctly.
Yeah, so whenever you strum it, once per day, when you strum it, you summon Exmodius, the Dread Raccoon.
That's more than I play my real banjo, so honestly, that's
So
fine.
it just rolled a natural 20 to attack Nice. But didn't confirm a double crit. Okay. And, it gets 3 attacks, excuse me.
Dang.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, another natural 20. Okay, and not okay. Sorry.
It's a
I
tough
feel
raccoon.
feel so
can take
personally
this-
attacked. I have a family of raccoons living in my backyard, and I feed them, even though I know I'm not supposed to. This is just designed to be psychologically torturous for me personally.
We take down a gargantuan robot and we're gonna get bodied by a raccoon.
That's how I would go in real life, though. Like, I'd be
take-
like, all right.
You take 26 points of piercing and slashing damage as this thing claws and bites at you and crit it on 2 of its 3 attacks.
Oh my gosh.
Do I have any like resistance to piercing? Like, because I'm made of stone. Do I?
No,
Just
nobody
thought
can
I-
resist this raccoon.
I can tell. You said 26 damage.
26 damage in total.
Yikes.
And with that, it now, of course, it looks at you with absolute hatred, but then sees all these other people and looks at all of you like it just wants to tear you bit by bit, and it would still not be satisfied. But Kago, you go first. What would you like to do?
I would like to force it to make a wisdom saving throw, and I'm going to attempt dominate beast.
Okay. It got an 8.
It needed a 13.
Okay.
So Kagu is like looking at this horror raccoon and then just, okay. We are fur. Don't be hurt. And then so he's going to reach into its mind. And so then the creature is charmed for me for the duration. And while it's charmed, we have a telepathic link as long as we're on the same plane of existence. And then I can use the link to issue a command. While I'm conscious with no action required, which it does its best to obey. And my command is go out the window as far as you can and keep going. Until you find someone else to eat and don't come back and eat us.
Sorry, I was just double checking my stats and realized it has like regeneration. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you issue that command and you temporarily like link your mind with this thing, and
Oh, no.
you do get a little bit of feedback from that. It's just pure hatred. You have never ever connected to a creature that hates everything and everyone this much. Like your head rings from doing that. And you might also shudder knowing that while you always know where it is, it also knows where you are now, as long as you're connected to it. But
Oh, God.
it obeys and says,
and all
more or
Kagu
less,
says is, go.
yeah, it goes. It's more or less like a, and leaves out the window and runs as. Also, it smashes through the glass and just runs
Yep,
it
checks out.
as fast as it can. Okay, so that encounter is on hold for now.
Okay. Couple of questions.
I have several questions.
Several questions. Not sure where to start. I'll kind of cut in line right now. Was it just like literally a raccoon? It wasn't like a spectral raccoon. It was a flesh and blood raccoon.
So it is a raccoon, flesh and blood raccoon. However, it has the stats of a troll.
Oh, so is it a large raccoon or just a regular sized raccoon?
Regular raccoon.
Goodness
Okay.
gracious.
And if I play the banjo once a day, it bursts from a place of my choosing or a place
Nope,
of its
just,
choosing.
Whenever you string it, once per day, it refreshes at dawn. It will appear magically in a location nearby. You have no control over it, and it will simply look around and attack the first thing it sees.
The first thing it sees. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And
every
does
turn, it picks like either the same target or a different target. It's just carnage.
Okay.
Just
and
rage.
does
but
it
whatever's nearby.
disappear? What does it disappear when at dawn?
So it
Or-
disappears either if you defeat it or after 1 full hour of carnage.
Nice.
So we gotta go.
Sorry, y'all.
And your mind
Really?
blank only lasts for 1 minute, right? Dominate beast.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Should we get out of here? I feel like we gotta go.
Wait, we still have instruments that we don't know what they do, though.
They
We're
have
probably
Baylors
fine.
here, so they should be fine.
I don't think it's going to come back. It just knows where we are. That's not my voice.
Okay.
What the hell? This demon is.
Because you
Who
linked.
else wants to play there?
You
Oh
linked
God,
the
I hate
raccoon.
everything. You're all terrible.
Now.
You want to fix Kaku, do you want to fix that
what
window? And
trash.
are there any other instruments we need to test?
Stop telling me what to do.
It
You've
was
only
a
tested 3
suggestion,
out of
buddy.
7.
It was a suggestion there, pal.
Keep that.
Okay, can we do like
then I could sniff and
Arcana
fix
checks
windows
on the other
and-
ones?
Yes, we should.
Unless you have like
research this.
identify or something like that.
Look, I can only
Onion just-
cast this so many times, okay?
I don't have any magic, man. I'm
Onion
a
just
fighter.
blows
I
into
can
his
check
harmonica.
That's your barbarian.
Yeah, I want an Arcana check.
I will say the banjo was by far the most chaotic one.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
I hope so.
We should at least leave this building.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next one is
Farts and
symbols, explosion or something. Okay, so you leave the stanky house?
Are you playing the saxophone?
100% I am.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure. So you start playing the
As we're walking
saxophone,
away.
producing a lovely tune, I assume, if your character knows how to play it.
No.
I feel
Okay.
like Kagu
Roll
would
performance.
create a lovely tune anyway. Like, you have that vibe that you would just know.
Oh,
Yeah.
shockingly, a 16.
Okay, not bad. You might have just discovered a talent for a new instrument. However, as part of that, you are... Oh my god, you're probably condemning this freaking house. You conjure... sorry, this is called the Saxophone of Floral Deluge. You
That checks out
conjure...
for Kagu.
What's that?
That checks out for Kagu.
Yeah, it does.
He loves flowers.
I thought you
So
picked the best
good.
one. You conjure a rain of beautiful jungle flowers, heavy with hallucinogenic pollen in a 10-foot cube centered on a point you can see within range. The area is lightly obscured, and when a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be affected by the pollen. If you're immune to being poisoned, you're immune to the saving throw. And there's 4 random effects that can happen.
Nice.
Everyone
Like a
got
hot
cooler
box.
stuff than I did.
You can summon a demon raccoon. Yours is dope. Mine
It
just
is
makes
my-
people high.
The banjo is by
How
far
is
the
that
strongest
not
item.
I want to try. And Onion's just gonna blow in his.
No, we should. Okay.
Are you okay? You're not stepping out of the pollen.
No.
We're gonna
Okay.
sit here and get high.
Con
Out
save.
of the
Just
pollen
like
with my
farts
son.
and flowers and wreck.
We're just gonna go.
21.
Me and my son are going outside. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
make
would
an
like to
executive
follow.
decision for my family.
I'm immune to poison. No, I'm resistant to poison, so I'm gonna hang out here and see what happens.
So Quincy, what'd you get?
21 on the con save.
Okay, so you're fine. No worries, Dan. Okay, and you play your instrument, which is, let me just double check here. That was the harmonica,
Yes.
and that is the harmonica of mass animal friendship. As suddenly a bunch of little critters come running into this house. You've got like mice, rats, probably little birds.
and now they're all high.
And now they're all probably kind of high, but they also listen to your. Well, you're not commanding them, but they're certainly following what you're telling them.
Oh my
Suggestion.
gosh.
It's basically the harmonica of Disney Princess.
Onion, if we create like a jam band thing, I think I can summon the raccoon and then you can play that and then the raccoon will be chill. I don't know.
You're gonna have the raccoon kill my friends.
No, that was not my. I see why you'd read it like that, bud. My bad.
You can
look
cook
at-
the animals.
I won't say I
Paula's
didn't think
right.
about that. But I look at all the animals and be like, can you find Teresa?
They kind of do that.
Okay. I mimic it.
And I mean, maybe some of the squirrels that have more limbs, or even the birds, they might be like,
Well, then what good is you?
they're all sad now.
Oh, sorry. How many times can I play this? If I play this again,
All
will
of
you
these
guys
are
show-
once per day, refreshing at dawn.
Okay.
That's
Well,
excellent.
I'm sorry. We're just trying to find our friend, and we can't find him. So I didn't mean that. I've been hanging out with these people.
And just, I mean, some of them, like the squirrels, just like, wiping tears, just like.
But it's also in a hallucinogenic cloud right now. So
It
the
might also
pupils
be
are
high.
huge,
Yeah.
staring at his little squirrel hands.
We'll go get White Castle later. It's okay.
Carol, you're the last one.
Well, he's just like, we should get out of this building.
Well, I already left. If you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
followed
Guys are
me,
leaving.
right?
I think it's like I'm leaving, so yeah,
okay.
I'm gone.
Oh,
And then I would like to examine my instrument, which are the tambourine, the
Symbols.
Symbols.
Sorry, not tambourine. Symbol. So I'm gonna actually read, and see what's actually on it. What is that?
Are they labeled? Let me roll if they're labeled. Oh, apparently these ones are. The symbols of clear mind. Basically, the moment you strike these together, it cancels any mind-affecting effects for people who are listening to the sound.
Oh, it's an anti-high.
So you cleared up all the animals if you strike them.
Right.
If you hit them individually with a symbol, you will get rid of them.
That's true. Smash.
Yeah, it's true. I could kill a lot of things with this. Okay, so he's not going to use them because he's realizing, like, I think I'm only going to use this when this is necessary. I don't think this is necessary at this moment if we leave the area. So
It's pretty smart.
And are you guys heading out?
we should leave.
I am currently at 56 out of 82 hit points, so do we want to just like go after Teresa right away? Do we want to hit the spa first? Do we want to take a short rest?
We could do the spa. That sounds nice.
I am also injured.
Yeah.
To the spa you go?
Do they have like one of those like rock tumblers for Mosnians where I just sort of like get in and kind of smooth out all of my injuries?
It is a world famous spa. Not just in the jungle, but in the entire world. So they got you covered, whatever you need.
Oh boy, let's go
Before
to
we
the
go to
spa.
the spa, I would just like to have been in these few minutes looking for Teresa's tracks so that like I can identify them when we come back from the spa and just head out on our way.
Sure. Give me survival.
Okay. I'm also going to cast guidance on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast guidance on him too? Does that stack?
I don't know if it stacks.
It doesn't stack.
Oh, unfortunately.
That's 15 in total.
15? Yeah, you think you get a gist of what those tracks are. It's a bit messy because it's a village. There's tons of people around, but you probably have at least a start.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and head to the spa. It'd be great for Nibble to get to see it, to being world famous and all.
With that, you all head over to the world famous Demon Spa. It's just up the mountain a little bit ways. It's actually carved kind of into the mountainside with some of those natural hot springs there, like the hot spring pools. And as you approach, it's actually built and decorated a little bit like one of those like Greek temples or like those old Roman kind of bathhouse temples. And you're greeted at the front door by, let's say, a Merilith. And she welcomes you and kind of gestures you towards like change rooms and kind of shows you where things are in the spa. The spa has literally everything. You've got hot pools, you've got massages, there's like mud baths. They can even massage someone like nice because they literally have like Meriliths and Baylors to handle like the heavy duty stuff. They got literal like lava baths if anybody's into that kind of stuff. Anything you could think of.
Oh.
And I don't know if there's anything specific you guys want to do.
I'm gonna do a mani-pedi, like for sure.
Sure.
Can you change my hand back so that they're not having to like put nail polish on whatever angles they think are my fingernails?
Yeah, I just.
Okay, come here. The noises aren't necessary. That's just from me.
You just take like a Dremel and just like. Okay, I'll do a mani-pedi and maybe a mud bath.
Sure. I guess each of you can tell me what's one
Bathe
thing
in the
your
blood
character
of
might
my
enjoy.
people. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. What's one thing your characters would enjoy here?
For me, I can tell you, I would really like a massage. I got the old injury from sports back in the day, and it'd be nice to get some relaxation in. It's a stressful trip. And for my boy, I think he'd love to play in sort of an ice pool if they got something like that.
They do. They absolutely do. And I mean, probably Merilith doing the massage because they've got like 6 arms, so they can get all the spots at once. So it feels wonderful. How about Onion? What's Onion doing?
Do you have a vat of melted chocolate?
They do.
I want to do that.
All right.
Kind of sinks in there and just kind of like is half eating it, but also blowing bubbles in this vat of hot chocolate.
Nice. Yeah, it's like it's warm. It's like pleasantly gooey, and just tickles you just right. And what's Kago doing in this place?
I want a sauna.
They've got saunas, sure. Are you taking your wolf there as well?
No, he will murder me. I'm gonna let him just go find like a nice. I don't know. Maybe he'll just probably stare at Noodle. Like you're not sure if he wants to eat Noodle or if he's just really curious. Like you know how dogs are with like a tiny cat. I'm just gonna. Probably.
Oh, you mean
probably
Nibble?
just watch Noodle.
You mean
that
Nibble?
one? Not Noodle. Maybe it's because like, he probably thinks that they might be food.
Please don't eat my son.
Nibble.
Just it'd be bad. Please don't do that.
All right. So yeah, we can say Nibble and
Mizu.
what's the name of the wolf?
Mizu.
Mizu. That the two of them maybe play around somewhere. Maybe they go hop in a pool together.
Yeah.
If that's okay with Tudrick.
Oh yeah, yo. As long as my son is not getting eaten, I'm happy.
All right, perfect. And what's Callow doing?
Well, Callow's not really much of a spa goer. More than anything, he'll probably be talking to a lot of the demons, mostly asking about, if they are emotionally attached to their limbs, and if he can
They
get
all
any.
respond, yes, they are. But would you like a drink or something to change the conversation? I will say everybody who's serving you is demons here. There's like some humans around as well, or not humans, but like, humanoids that are kind of running this place, but demons are the main workers here.
Also, I think the one thing Kala will ask is if there's anything here that has healing properties.
Yeah, they say certainly, and they show you two different pools that they have that actually are basically just vats of healing potions that if you step into them, it just cures you.
Can I just pull out a bottle and fill one up?
Maybe you have to buy it from the gift shop instead.
I mean, Kala's just gonna do it.
They have people. They have like attendants there to be like, hey, like demon
Yeah.
attendants, are like, don't do that.
With what I just rolled, that's exactly what happens. A rather large one approaches you, kind of just puts its hand on your shoulder and is like, put that back.
Why?
You can buy it from the gift shop to go, but this must stay here.
It is freely flowing here. Why is it? Why can I not simply take it?
That is not the rule here.
Then it is a very strange rule.
I don't make the rules. I just work here. Now put it back to make this any harder. To make this a difficult situation, please.
It is already a difficult situation.
I don't want to kill anybody again. Just please put it back.
Well, I do not think it would escalate to that, but all right.
No, I didn't either at the time, but it did. So.
Also, I am standing in a healing pool. I don't know if that would really work.
Well, as am I, so the pleasure would be all mine.
Cannot argue with that. Very well. And then it just kind of like uncorks and dumps it back in, which is probably mixed with other stuff. It's like
The vat just turns.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like, there's probably like weird swamp water-ish looking stuff that just came out, and it's like, oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess nobody should drink it, and then she just gets out of the pool.
All right. But
Am I healed though?
you are. Actually, all
Yes.
of you are. As you go through your treatments, everyone is fully healed. You've never felt better. You are well rested. Everything. Like, just,
Like long
And,
rest type
um,
healed?
Oh, absolutely. The long rest
Oh,
kind of
heck
feeling.
yeah.
Nice. I got my fingernails done in a coffin shape, if people know nail shapes. And I did a matte cream and then an accent blue to match my blue cream robes. And then just sort of a French tip that's gold. No one needed this information, but it was very important that Nice shared it.
Perfect. So, with that, you all reconvene outside of the spa. Your tab was actually covered by Anna, so you don't have to pay a thing, because usually this would be extremely expensive. But You're refreshed. You're healed. You're ready to go. Do you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Onion
let's
comes
hit
out
the
and his
road.
cheeks are full, and he kind of like takes a cup and just drops all the hot chocolate that he was cheeking chipmunking in his mouth into a cup, and he's like, "I'm gonna save this for later."
How does Callow feel about that? That's what you should have done with the potion.
That's very true. He's just like, takes out his book, starts writing things down.
All right. Okay, so without any objections, you guys are hitting the road. Back into the dangerous jungle you go.
Yeah.
And all right, so I'm gonna see. This will actually take a few days of travel, to be like 2 nights, so 3 days. I'm gonna roll to see if you encounter anything.
And just to check, we do know. We know
the
which
general direction?
village. Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
we were
know-
able to pick up the tracks at least
Exactly.
to begin with, right?
Okay.
You're
just wanted to
following
make
some
sure.
tracks, and you know roughly the direction they went, and so far it's lining up.
Okay. I was
So-
processing my banjo grief, so I think I kind of missed the conversation around what we were doing there. But I'm back.
Okay, so why don't I see what's about to happen to you?
I love the idea that there was a rampaging raccoon that we that Kagu set upon the populace, and we just split. And
Wait, you're blaming me.
you were the one who
I
told
did.
it to attack whoever it wanted to.
I would say this was a wheeze.
You
I
don't
think
know that.
Many
That's true.
people.
This is me, the player, saying this is
Yeah.
not at all my character is just like, wow, I wonder what happened with that. But
He said, "Go."
yeah, I'm just thinking that there were like potentially dozens dead. But as this raccoon just slaughtered its way through the town, and we were just like in a spa.
It's a demon town, though.
It's like-
that's why.
Oh my
Callum
god,
was like, just
we have
crush it.
we have a scene of Nice just like in a mud bath with like cucumbers over his eyes and there's windows in the background, and Scooby-Doo style you just see like a group of townsfolk run screaming and then a raccoon runs screaming and then suddenly the townspeople are chasing the raccoon, and the whole time in the foreground Nice is just like looks around, takes a cucumber, eats
He
it, doesn't
was
go
right
in the
though.
mouth.
This is a demon town. That raccoon's probably squaring up with some demon right now.
Exactly, a Baylor. Like,
Yeah.
There's like,
like
a
just
fighting ring.
destroyed.
People
What you got?
people are taking like there's like a bookie taking bets that different demons are going in to fight the raccoon.
The raccoon's just like in the corner on the ropes, and there's just like
Yeah.
a demon that's like coaching him and like wiping the blood off his brow. Like what? Spits some
Got
blood
like
out.
a black eye and a couple of like cuts, but like wearing some.
But you
boxing
can't tell
gloves.
because he's a raccoon, so it just looks
Yeah,
like his other eye. Yeah.
And it just cuts to him being smashed by a Baylor to mush.
Hell yeah.
It's not even one round. It's just boom.
Honk.
All right, so speaking of Baylors, no, I'm kidding. But on your first day of travel, you indeed encounter something on the road. A lone, person was wearing some basic armor, stands in the road and just kind of like waits for you guys to approach. And they actually, they're not on the road. They are on the road, but it's like there's a small river, like a small little creek. There's a bridge over it. They're standing on the bridge of the road. And they're waiting.
I'm gonna turn to my companion
you-
and say, "This is maybe looking like one of those you gotta fight them to cross the bridge situations."
Well, it might be a battle of wits, though, and let me tell you, we're got some strong brains in this outfit.
It's true.
It's very smooth of you to say.
Can we just do like I'll just do an investigation check to see if this guy's vibe is like he wants
Insight.
to Insight? Okay. Sorry. 18.
Okay. He wants something from you.
Okay.
But
Well,
he
just-
also looks kind of chill.
I guess we'll just. Y'all okay with just walking up to him?
Yeah. What,
Yeah.
Should
What do you
He is
want?
kind of, at this point, he is kind of like
Hey.
looking over because you guys have like, I guess, paused and is like waving you
Hey,
over.
hi, howdy there. How's it going there, bud?
Oh, hey, it's going pretty good there. Nice to see you on this lovely day. would you like to cross my bridge?
Okay, well, you used a possessive right there. So is this your bridge? Or are you just hanging out here?
Oh, it's my bridge. That's right.
Oh, you got your
build it?
name on it somewhere?
I do.
Oh, that's
Carved right
cool.
over there.
That's cool. It sounds like I'm trying to be intimidating. I'm not. I'm just making conversation.
So if
Cool,
you
you-
want to cross, you just gotta pay, gotta pay your toll.
What's
5 gold.
the toll?
Yeah.
What's the toll?
5 gold.
Oh, 5 gold.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's not
Each?
bad.
Right? It's
I-
pretty reasonable.
That's
I don't-
highway robbery. This is a
No.
2 copper bridge at most.
No. I
Wait, is-
put a lot of work into this bridge. This is at least a 5 gold bridge.
Oh.
Is the river like? Is this one of those situations where the river is actually extremely narrow and we could just like step over it and none of us bothered to check?
Well, you would have to do maybe a little like it would probably get
Okay.
up to like your waist, but it's not uncrossable. It's not like a raging river. You could do that.
Can I just like throw like a little stone into the water just to see?
Yeah, I mean, you can actually see the bottom. Like I said, it's about waist height, so you'd have to wade through it. The current is strong, but it probably won't rip you apart.
Okay.
So,
I just want to make sure that it's not like acid or something. I just want to take a little stone and throw it in there.
Okay, well, when you do that, hang on.
I don't trust you. You got like a water elemental just sitting.
That's what I'm saying. Felix is tricky.
Yeah, nothing. A bridge is not a bridge. It's a house for a demon.
Damn, I can't find the literal words for it right now. But that stone, the water sizzles around it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's not try and walk through that. I don't
Like it melts.
Like it's melting any like impurities off that rock, kind of like acid would.
Right.
Oh.
Let's push them in.
Okay.
Whoa,
that is
whoa there, man!
Nuts with the goat.
We don't
In
need
the
to
town.
we don't need to get rough here. You just gotta pay the toll, and we can all go on our way.
Or we don't pay the toll and you live.
I don't have
I heard this thing that happened in the Bellowing Wilds a little bit ago of an adventuring party coming up against this guy named Scoville, and he didn't last very long. They say he's still in the ground with that straw sticking out.
Intimidation with advantage.
Okay. 12 is the highest one plus 2. 14.
Oh my god, he actually got a 16.
Oh.
No.
Oh, we wouldn't want that to happen to you now, would we? Oh.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay.
Okay, folks. Can we have a little a group huddle? Little,
Oh yeah, take your time. No, think about it. That's fine. I'll be here.
look, folks, as we gather, look, folks, I think we need to make like a unified group decision here. Are we gonna pay, or are we gonna try and, because it looks like intimidation isn't gonna work. So it looks like we're either gonna have to resort to fisticuffs, or we just pay the fella. What are y'all thinking?
I mean, we're gonna get 1,000 gold at the end of this, so, well, I'm just gonna hang out, but I don't know. I feel like we should just pay.
I only have 5 gold in my pocket.
I have 2 gold, so I guess there is one problem there.
Does anybody have more than 5 gold?
I do.
Yeah, why are you all so broke?
Because I gave you all my money, Kaku.
Yeah, you didn't have. You gave me 3 gold. Was that?
And now I have 2 gold, so yeah, that's...
So we
Didn't
have
start-
enough to pay.
Oh.
Do we actually?
Well, yeah,
5, 10,
if
15, 20, 25.
Kahlo has more than 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much do you have? You have 6?
25.
Yeah, we're fine. So should we pay, or are we gonna fisticuffs?
Oh, I guess.
I'm
we
not
can.
emotionally attached to this gold, so it does not matter to me.
Okay.
If
I am
this is
fine
the
paying.
problem by paying, then we will do that. Along with that, this isn't our goal at all. We're trying to find a demon.
Right. So should we take a quick vote? I vote pay.
I'll vote
Pay.
pay.
I would say pay.
2, 3 for pay, or
You can always take it back if you wish. And he just turns to Kagu.
Okay, pay. Cattle gets me.
have you made a little consensus over there, or do you need more time? I can wait. I mean,
Is your name Dave?
no.
Oh,
Brian.
Are you a demon?
No.
that sounds
Is that
like something a
just-
demon
do you-
would say.
Do you just extend nose, or are you lying?
Okay, no. I'm
okay.
I'm a half elf. No demon horns or anything. That'd be kind of cool though.
Oh yeah, he's not demon. He wouldn't call it cool. He'd be like intimidating, powerful. All right, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, demons don't really worry about cool, right?
Oh, they always seem so cool though.
Is the
Wait, what?
toll 5 gold each? Or is it?
Hold on, Felix. What did you say? Say that sentence again.
The demons are pretty cool.
Oh,
I thought you said we're pretty cool.
So did I.
I heard we.
I meant like demons are pretty cool though.
Can I inside check this fella?
Sure.
I'm gonna
do
myself.
one as.
I love this.
Can I give you a help action?
The simplest encounter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hike up my trousers here and roll this with the help, and also as I'm hiking him up, I'm casting guidance on myself. So I want to get a good read on this fella, if possible. So that is 12, 17. Oh no,
I mean,
18.
with-
Sorry, 18.
I guess. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. No.
Why are you not sure?
Oh, don't worry about it. So, but no, this is simply the most honest and kindest highwayman you've ever met. He's here to collect 5 gold per head, and then no problems need to be had.
Yeah, I'm
And
handed
that's
in
it.
the 5 gold.
Wait,
and
just
moving on.
out of curiosity, there, bud. Well, what would happen if we didn't pay? You know, just I'm. This sounds intimidating. Again, that's just what I look like. But just curious.
Well, then you can't cross the bridge.
Oh, and how would you enforce that rule?
Well, it might be a fight. I'd prefer not to attack you, especially above this very precarious river of acid on this very relatively small bridge.
Nice
Wait,
does
just
not want to
you?
fight. Anica wants to fight.
This is up to you guys.
I already
Nah,
paid my
we'll pay the
money,
gold.
but if the fight starts, then I will join. Like,
Between
okay,
the goat and this, we are just like.
See, I love
not
this.
be hard.
You don't know where you're at with this. I love it.
we just voted.
I pay.
So you paid
Okay.
the gold already?
Yeah, I handed
I mean, he's
him the
holding
gold.
out his hand, so I think he's
Yeah.
got Tudrik's money, he's got Kagu's money, he's waiting on the rest of you.
Onion slowly, just like one at a time, like poker chips, drops 5 gold.
5, that's 5, thank you.
That's all
I-
the money I have.
I only have 2 gold, so I'm gonna. Hey, buddies! Anyone
I'll pay the
gonna?
difference.
Thank you.
So he takes all your payment, counts it, is happy, and says, if that's all you had, well, here, take 2 back, and gives 2 of them back to Onion.
Thank you.
You gotta eat at least.
That's right.
Oh, thank you.
You want a rice ball?
Don't. Okay, we gotta get going.
You know what?
love
Maybe,
one.
maybe you should give all of your rice bowls to Brian here.
No,
Oh,
guys.
But then I won't have anyone to give to Dave.
Brian, you shouldn't take food from strangers. That's not. This was a test.
I hold
This
the
one- and
bento
you
box
failed?
of rice cakes out.
I lean over to Nice, and I'm like, if he's poisoned, then we won't have to pay on the way back.
If he's poisoned,
Honestly-
this world loses a real nice guy, and I don't think that's very good.
Well, I mean,
Plus
you
Brian.
paid up. You kind of strike me as the honest people, so
Oh
I'm
my
okay
God.
taking food from you.
Shut up, Brian. Let's cross the bridge.
I think Kagu and Kalo are already walking.
Perfect.
First they stopped the
I'll follow
goat.
after.
Now they're trying to talk with this man who forcefully took our money to cross a public body of water. He didn't build this bridge. He has no calluses on his hands. Stupid ass flesh sack man.
If we come back, we can always toss him back into
You certainly can, yes. Gold does not melt in acid, so
I put a rice cake
are
at the end of the
really-
bridge on the opposite end and just kind of set it there and then leave.
Sorry, come again?
I set a rice cake at the end of the bridge and be like, "Here you go, Brian," and then leave.
Okay.
no.
I mean, he'll take it and probably start eating it.
No.
But it'll take his time. So if you guys are leaving, it'll be you're away. It's good.
I just feel bad. He's a nice guy.
He's not real.
He's real to me.
You were just going to kill this man, though. That's
Yeah, but then he gave us our money back. I was wrong. I'm
This
not a
is
good
where the
judge of
group
character.
breaks
only
apart.
gave
The
back
simple
two.
dude.
It's all good.
There will not be a sessions 3 and 4.
This is hilarious.
Beautiful. I've so got you like so uneasy. I love this. Oh, okay. Hey, you passed the encounter. Congratulations. Yay.
We did it. We paid the guy.
You paid the man. Oh my god. And
I
for the
thought he
rest
would've
of the
been
day,
Fucking dragon or something. Sorry.
Word.
I mean, I did that in the previous campaign. I tend not to repeat myself.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
That's why I get scared, because I know Felix does terrifying things.
I have done that to them. Yeah, literally, there was a gold dragon on the bridge, and if they didn't pay, it would have killed them. Anyways, the rest of the day is uneventful, and eventually, as the day kind of comes to a bit of a as the sun starts to set and it gets a bit darker and the jungle gets a bit creepier, you actually find you see in the distance, kind of on your path, you actually see a clearing. Which is like the first clearing you've seen in the jungle aside from the village. Everything's pretty densely overgrown here. And in front of the clearing, probably, let's say, 100 feet before the clearing, you see... give me 1 second. You see... what looks like a small cart smashed, and you see people there laying on the ground with the cart. About 4 of them.
Oh.
They're not moving.
Oh, no.
No,
They're not in the clearing. They're about 100 feet before the clearing.
I'd like to do like an investigation, because this screams trap to me. Oh Lord, I got a 5.
I'll help you with that there, neighbor. Don't worry about it.
Those people don't look too
I'm
good.
giving you the help act with a 5.
Okay, I got an 18.
Okay, yeah. So you go over there and investigate, or?
I investigate from afar. I'm gonna see if they're breathing.
Okay, they appear to be breathing, yes.
Okay. Do they
I
like
have tremor
open their
sense.
eye and look at me and then pretend they're passed out again?
No, nothing like that.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
with
that's right.
your investigation, you are sure of it that that's not the case. They haven't moved at all. They're only breathing.
Okay. Kala, did you wanna do your thing too, or?
Yeah, I have tremor sense. So I have 30 feet around me that I can kind of figure out if there's anything moving. But
Your
I also
tremor
have
sense
wicked...
is always...
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I also have wicked perception. I have like plus 10, plus it's also advantage. So I'm like, I can see, I can hear.
So it's always a bit overwhelming in the jungle because there's so much going on that you hear and smell and see. But you get a similar result to Nice, which is that they are breathing, they are not moving at all, and you don't really, like, you don't pick up any shuffling or anything nearby. Like nothing that's out of the jungle ordinary.
Anybody opposed
Nothing's
to me?
ordinary in the jungle.
As ordinary as they can be.
Anybody opposed to me going up and seeing if these people are okay?
Sure, I'll join you.
Okay.
I'll watch.
I'd like to go up and perform medicine checks on these.
Oh, could I
Sure.
have my shield out before you do that? Let me just
Yeah,
just want to
absolutely.
equip my shield to be safe. Okay, and I'll stay near
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah, if you guys
I'll stay
want to
within
ready
5 feet of
yourself,
you.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
me
also like
medicine
to do
check.
medicine checks.
Yeah,
'cause
absolutely.
I have proficient in
Yeah.
those.
Keeps falling off. That's a 7.
That's really good, actually.
Oh no, excuse me, a 6.
Medicine check for Onion is 24. And if I spend 1 minute studying a creature, I can discover what it's suffering from, if it has any injuries, as well as the nature of it.
Okay. Sure. So with a 6, first of all, you see that they are, you do see some bruises and a bit of bleeding. Nothing life-ending, but there's been a fight. You can tell. Now, focusing and really investigating this for a minute, using all your medicinal knowledge, you of course find the same thing, but also you see that they are breathing, but they're not conscious. And in fact, after a full minute, you realize these people don't seem to, like, something is missing, and that missing thing might be their souls. And
They don't know souls.
Tudrick, you also have a bit of a moment as you're kind of like looking them over and maybe turning some people. You actually realize something halfway through. You realize these were in Hildegard's squad.
Oh, wait,
They
these
were-
are arachnites?
They are not. They're acolytes training to become arachnites.
Oh,
And they
but they're
were-
weavers, though. Are they weavers?
They're not yet. They're trying to become
okay.
weavers.
Okay.
And they were in Hildegard's squad, which is...
Oh,
sorry, I should
no.
clarify. That's Tudrick's wife, who's missing.
Oh, no. I look at it. Oh, this is bad. Everybody, I know these people. These people, they were... Where's my wife? My wife! I would like to roll a perception check immediately, looking desperately, and start running around the area. Hildy! Looking for my wife.
Yep.
Can I give a help? I'll give a help action to that. I'm
Sure.
very sympathetic to your plight.
And when you do that, there's nobody here except these people. But you do find, at least in the distance, in that clearing, as you kind of get closer to it, that clearing is a perfect circle. There's something in the middle of it, something laying on the ground, some kind of item, and plenty of confetti. And that's where we're going to stop today.
Oh, Dave! Dave! Not my wife, Dave! Now you've gone too far!
And there is where we will leave our star-crossed all-star cast. Thank you so much for joining us for the second episode of Forged Fools into the Bellowing Wilds. I will see you next week for the third and penultimate episode of this fun little campaign that we're doing with the folks over at Fool's Gold. Bye-bye!